Today we're going to talk a little bit about skincare, how I improved my skin from this to this, and everything in between. If you are new here, my name is Daniela. I love all things makeup and beauty. I do a lot of creative makeup tutorials and looks with you guys. Today we are going to talk all things skin. Disclaimer before we start, I am not a doctor or a dermatologist. I'm just highlighting what I did for my skin in this video. This is what worked for me after lots of trial and error with my skin. First, let's get cozy. I'm gonna grab my coffee, put on some music. I want this to be like a really open and comfortable space. I'm gonna put on a playlist. What playlist should I put on? Remember that whole thing like with the lo-fi girl, how she just like kind of got up and left? I'm gonna do a little bit of backstory about how I ended up with this skin condition. I'm still not generally sure why my skin started freaking out, but it was 2018 and I was in college and I started noticing little red bumps everywhere. I decided to go to the doctor and all they gave me was a steroid cream, a band-aid over the real symptom of what was happening. Steroids were definitely not working, and I decided to take things into my own hands a little bit, do the research, and start building an effective skincare routine. We were also talking to someone that loved a full glam. I still love a full glam, you guys know. I would take it off with a cleansing balm and do my whole cleanser, but I kind of just used a moisturizer and that was it. So like experiencing this whole situation, just like getting acne, adult acne for the first time, it affected me mentally, emotionally, financially. One day I just kind of got up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure this shit out. How did I manage it? How did I get it under control? Here's a general routine that I followed. Step 1, keeping my skincare routine to a minimum. I wanted this to be a real skin reset and went down to the basics. That means I only used a cleanser and a moisturizer. I let go all of the actives, the serums, the retinols. I have dry skin, so I made sure I had a hydrating cleanser and a hydrating moisturizer. Which leads me to step number 2, which is using ceramide-based products. Using products that had ceramides in them ensured that my skin barrier was being strengthened and nourished. Think of your skin barrier as the first line of defense. The more you strengthen your skin barrier, the more moisture is locked into your skin. This was vital. I think for me personally, my skin condition, I think my skin barrier function was like at a 0. I'm gonna list a bunch of ceramide products here on the screen. I have so many favorites, them from least expensive to most expensive, so you guys have some options. Third thing that I did was red light therapy. Using red light consistently really helped my skin get stronger. Red light is used for so many skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema. It does have to be used consistently for you to see results. When I first started out, I bought like a red light lamp, which was really helpful. They make so many red light products now, like the face mask. They also have like a handheld light that you can do as well. They also have different types of light therapy. They have blue light, green light, purple light. Each have their own sort of benefits to them. Once my skin barrier was slowly strengthening, I started to see the dryness, the flakiness, the bumps slowly go away. What does that mean? I can probably just go back to my normal routine, right? Of like actives and serums and vitamin C's. Let's talk about building a skincare routine. So once I got my skin back to a level where I can start targeting specific areas I want to improve, here is what I did. Step 1, introducing each product slowly. I get it, this can take weeks, this can take months. Not all skincare products are created the same. I like to give my skincare products about 4 to 6 weeks to see if it truly does work for me. I also get delayed reactions because I'm God's favorite. I may not see like a reaction week 1, but I will absolutely see a reaction week 3 or 4. It's better than starting 5 new products at once, not knowing where like the irritation is coming from. Step 2 is researching actives and what they do. Researching and understanding which ingredient will help me the most was super helpful in picking products that will work for me. What's also really important to research is seeing what actives can be layered together and what should be used separately on different days. I had no idea that you cannot use vitamin C and salicylic acid together. It sort of increases the likelihood of irritation. That is exactly what happened when I woke up that morning. I just do a quick Google search, like, can vitamin C be used with so-and-so? Always really helpful to know that information up front. That way you can get the most effective skincare routine for you. 3 is writing down everything. What is your morning and night routine? What do you see when you wake up? How do you feel about your skin after 6 months? How do you feel about your skin after 3 months? Does this $20 cream perform better than a $100 cream? Writing down all of that information and staying accountable really helped me build a proper skincare routine for me. I actually made a skincare planner down below. It is completely free, sort of just like a little template for you to keep track of your skincare routine, what works for you. So go ahead and download it if it seems helpful. The link is down below. After incorporating all of this stuff, I was able to get my skin back on track after about 6 to 7 months. This doesn't mean that I have perfect skin. I still get flares from time to time. In fact, I have a huge patch of just like acne, trying to figure out what to do. Trial and error, the name of the game. Some resources that helped me was the skincare addiction Reddit subreddit. Seeing people talk about their journeys and what they were going through was really, really comforting. Lots of people giving like recommendations, advice, just words of encouragement. I also follow a bunch of dermatologists that make amazing informational content on TikTok and Instagram. It's helpful to know how they would approach other people's skincare questions as well. Honestly, this is not a resource, more like a to-do. Follow people who show real skin. I followed so many people who not only looked like me, but had sort of maybe the same skin as me, the same skincare condition, and I unfollowed people who showed the opposite of that. Honestly changed my perspective overnight. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful. Love you guys and I hope to see you in the next one.